Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a little while since I've uploaded. Been just a little busy in real life. Busy with work, and then also I've been doing a lot of live streams instead lately. I don't know. Uh, but we're making another video today. We're doing that, and we're going to be doing a pretty interesting build. It's one that I've never played before. And I'm curious to see how well it does. It's with the newest character in the game, Katana, which I have really only played like once ever before. Her whole thing is that she creates a little magic sword, right? Which does count as a summon. So we're going for a pretty oddball summon build here, right? We're doing Katana, and we're trying out the watering gun. Now, there's a couple different ways you can play watering gun. You can ignore the spore and go for a on-hit focus build. But we're going to be going for a summoner-focused watering gun build because the spores, the spore flower, its damage is based on summon damage as well. So that's the plan. That's what we're going for. We'll see how it goes. As far as the runes we're using, nothing too crazy here. We still want fire rate increases because we still need to shoot fast in order to get the flower to generate the spores. So we're going for alacrity here, elemental barrage, glass cannon, and ethereal. And then we've got courage, momentum, blessing, and growth. All pretty normal stuff here. And yeah, let's hop in. Let's see how it goes. We'll probably head to the pumpkin patch. Between the three maps, it's probably my favorite map to play on. But, you know, doesn't matter too much. And here's our little spore flower. If you haven't seen this before, right, you can see the weapon itself is very short range. You shoot the flower, and it shoots out little spores that hit enemies, hopefully, is the idea, right? That's the gist of it. And, yeah, it'll hopefully be good. Now, we should probably be near the edge of the screen here so we can get more XP drops to get collected instantly for us. And one thing I want to mention at the top of the video here, too, because someone will probably ask a question. Not that I, am upset at you for asking the question. But if Katana is not easily accessible in your game, the odds are that they just don't exist yet in your game, right? If you're playing on mobile and you can't play Katana, it's probably because either it's like locked behind a microtransaction, or it's just, the mobile version is behind the Steam version of the game. If you're playing the Epic Game Store version of this game, my understanding, which is I don't know for certain because I don't own the game on Epic Game Store, but I've been told that on the Epic Game Store, they are one update behind the main game, which basically means you don't have Katana, but you have everything else in the game. But I don't know, because this is the only version of the game that I own, I'm sorry to say. And again, I'm not upset with you if you're asking, right? You want to know the answer, which is perfectly fine. But I don't know the answer for you, unfortunately. Anywho. So how are we feeling about this so far? It's a little, the watering can. It's a little bit of a weird weapon. I've never really enjoyed relying on the spores themselves. Ooh, this is a really good hit for us here. We'll take the Age Dragon. I've never really liked relying on the spores themselves too much. I prefer being able to shoot my gun at an enemy and kill them with like intent, instead of just hoping that the spore picks the correct enemy to shoot at. But it's working well enough so far. And if we need to, we can just, shoot them as well. If they get a little too close or whatever, we can shoot enemies as well if we really need to. And ideally, like, the idea I think is really supposed to be that we kind of try to line them up so that way the enemies are getting hit by our shots and then also hitting the spore flower. I think that's like the ultimate goal. But I don't know. Listen, we can go train dragon here. Yeah, I'm a train dragon hater for the most part. Those other perks are all pretty bad for us here. So we can take it. It's fine. Oop, now. Hold on. Oh, there goes my shield. Oh, we have ethereal going. Okay, hold on. He's getting a little hectic. Oh, we're taking damage. Okay. Not amazing. What do we take here? I guess Ghost Friend is fine. It is a decent upgrade for us. We do want high fire rate as well. So the best friend perks will be pretty good for us. Maybe I should just be moving more. Yeah, the XP drops on the ground are not worth, taking damage for, right? So let's be careful about. Ooh, trainer. Light bowls is fine, but trainer is really important for us. The sooner we get feed the beast, the better for this build. So definitely we'll take that. Really waiting on that trained dragon to show up here any day now. That'll be a big boon for us, as well as just, you know, Dragon Bond 2 would be really good for us as well. It'll, you know, again, we shouldn't. Our primary damage is not actually shooting enemies. Ooh, this is kind of a tough one. I think we go Dragon Bond. Our primary damage is not actually dealing damage with our shots. But you know, if we're in a sticky situation, we're gonna want to be able to. So seems like a pretty good pickup for us. Ooh, we have our first mini bosses here. Hello. Ooh, and he died instantly. We got the item. 50% chance to inflict burn for 6 damage per second. Magic swords can now inflict your on-hit effects. So we just have this burn chance just on all of our things by default. Interesting. I wonder if I assume other summons can't inflict burn. But I wonder if there is a small chance that this is maybe a blanket buff to all of our summons, and that's just, you know, it's like a coding error or you know, shortcut, I guess, if you want to call it that. But either way, that's good. I do honestly. I forget what the Katana upgrades are. They will probably be good for us. Best friends, that's a pretty good hit for us here too. As soon as this fucking dragon hatches, it should be any second now, right? We got the dragon at like a second upgrade, so this MFer should be coming out of his cage soon. Where is he? We got our shield back, which is nice. Thank you, shield. Okay. Out of these, I'm not a big magic scythe respecter, but enemies are getting pretty close to us, so we'll be doing pretty decent damage. Also have I like magic spear generally more than scythe though. Also have power shot and quick hands. Quick hands is sneakily pretty good here, I think. Armor ready is nice for us. Fresh clip and well, kill clip's pretty good for us too, actually. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go quick hands here. It's debatable, but we don't need that many. It's kind of funny. Summon builds generally, in my experience at least, you don't need a million different summons on the builds. You usually kind of just need 1 or 2 summons that you focus on, and I think Dragon Egg and Ghost are more than enough. Although Scythe, the nice thing about Scythe is that you get the Summon Mastery synergy perk as an option on the table, but even that one's not essential, I feel like, for most builds. Okay, Dragon's here. We're doing how much damage per shot? Like 27 per bullet, which is not bad. Yeah, if we're in a sticky situation, we can probably just shoot our way out at this point. Although obviously the shots from the watering can very limited on range. One of the upgrades for the watering can, I think, increases your like range by a ton, which is a pretty cool upgrade. Fresh clip, not for us here. Double shot, very good for us. Yeah, one of the upgrades makes it so that way you're one of the evolutions, I should say, for watering can makes it that way your shots have like triple the range or whatever. So you just become like a, you know, you stop focusing on the flower and you just actually start shooting enemies with the gun itself. And the watering can gun, it's kind of impressive stat wise, right? It might have this really short range, but it does fire pretty quickly. It's got a decent magazine size by default. It's kind of sick with it. I've had Abby builds, I'm pretty sure, before with the watering can where I just don't even focus on summon effects at all, and it does decent work. Especially because you just spin and then, like, incidentally, a lot of shots end up just going through the watering or through the flower as well. Just pretty cool. Out of these, Divine Blessing's pretty good here. Vengeful Ghost, I don't hate either. Give me the Vengeful Ghost. Let's let our guy go off here. When we get Feed the Beast, we're gonna be happy that you took the Vengeful Ghost there, hopefully. Okay. Reindeer down. Tome of Might's fine. Tome of Last is for if we're psychopaths. I'll take Tome of Might though. Tome of Might is fine. We can, you know, it gives us a little bit of extra value out of HP upgrades. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to go for some sort of crazy kill count record here, so we don't need the Tome of Glass. We can play this one nice and safe. We don't have to be too sicko mode. Maybe, you know what, if the next tome is Tome of Glass, we'll take it then, okay? I promise. Right here, right now, I promise if the next tome is Tome of Glass, we'll take that then. For now, we'll just take a nice little plus 8 damage upgrade. Ghost Wizards, eh. We don't really want pulsing summons here. We don't. I mean, I guess the Swords Pulse, which is kind of cool. But I think we just take the Armed and Ready here. Armed and Ready is pretty solid. It gives us access to Kill Clip and is the better of the 2 upgrades in the tree. In the reload tree there. So, pretty happy with that. Okay, cool. Huh. I mean, Vitality gives us a damage upgrade. But it's only a flat 2, which is not that crazy. Take aim. I mean, bullet speed is pretty good if we're trying to shoot with the actual gun. We don't care that much about it. Magic Lens, it does get increased damage by my bonuses to summon damage, which we will be trying to get some of at least. Oh, what the heck? I just received a gift on Steam. That's really cool. I didn't know that was a thing that made a noise. Okay. Well, you know, I'm a little busy right now, but I think that was CS, aka Contagiously Stupid, I believe. So that's really cool of him. But I'm a little busy right now, if you don't mind, CS. You know what? I will. Even if a little bit of a moment for content engagement, I am going to leave a comment in this video saying what the game was. So you'll have to read the comments, and then maybe you'll leave a comment on the video. I don't, or you'll reply to Mike. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm taking the spear here. I'm thinking about it too long. Give me the spear. Those are all very minimal upgrades, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. I'll take the spear here. So one thing that's interesting, and this is something that I'm not sure about. I don't think it applies, but it could. So the Katana now getting on-hit effects. Do you guys think that the Tome of Might counts as an on-hit effect? I think last time we tested things like this, it turned out that they weren't. But I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually done serious testing for this game to figure out what does what. But generally, in all honesty, for what I've learned from this game when it comes to the nitty-gritty mechanics is that do I want Dark Arts here, or you know, I want Ghost Wizard here. I actually want Burn, because we have the Ruin that gives us fire rate bonuses for triggering enough burns, so we'll take that here. If there's one thing I've learned from this game, and I don't mean this as an insult, but it is, you know, I would say a negative thing about 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It does feel like, you know, if you're trying to guess whether a certain mechanic interacts a certain way, it feels like you got a 50-50 chance at it being correct or incorrect. For example, right? Let me give you one. So Feed the Beast, the perk we're trying to get here, that makes it so that way your kills increase your summon damage bonus, right? First instinct, do you think that this increases the damage of Batgun? Batgun, the weapon that does more damage, the more your summon damage bonus increases, right? Do you think that Feed the Beast increases your Batgun damage? The answer is no. It does not, which is baffling. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. Now, for a very long time, Feed the Beast was completely broken and did absolutely nothing. But then, Feed the Beast was partially fixed, and it now increases the damage of your summons, but it doesn't actually increase your summon damage bonus stat. So your dragon gets its damage increased by Feed the Beast. But you know what? I would not be shocked, actually, that I think about it. I bet the Watering Gun's Spore Flower does not get its damage increased by Feed the Beast. Now that I think about it more. So we'll see, but I am skeptical about that one. So a lot of times when it comes to stuff in this game, it's just a coin flip on whether or not it works the way you think it does. So do on-hit, or is Tome of Might an on-hit effect? It hits and does an increase in damage, but who knows? Is that on hit? I don't know. We'll take Kill Clip here. Kill Clip looking pretty good between those choices. Pulse Pulse is not bad. You know, I keep disrespecting Pulse here. It is a 20% increase to summon damage, which is definitely worthwhile. But, you know. I don't know if... the kill clip is very good. Kill clip is actually amazing for us here, so I'm very happy we picked it up. It's going to be very good, especially at this exact moment here, where we're kind of struggling to kill all the enemies. So happy to have it. Okay. Oh, Spore Flower triggers on-hit effects. Jet Stream. Which do we want here? I don't think we want Magic Spray. We don't actually... Again, I don't know what counts as an on-hit effect or not. But, Jet Stream's not too bad. This one's the one that makes it so that you're using your gun mainly for damage. But we can... I think we want Jet Stream, actually, just for the fire rate increase more than anything. Because we don't have that. We don't have a high bullet damage. So we don't care about this too much. Yeah, let's go Jet Stream. It's like triple the range, by the way. It's like crazy. Right, you can see it. It shoots far now. So I think we just play this and we still just shoot the flower. But then we get a lot of incidental damage, which is nice for us. Especially with the Dragon Bond. Crazy that we haven't found Feed the Beast yet, considering we saw Trainers so early. Which is unfortunate. We would be kind of sicko mode here if I feel like if we had a Trainer right now. Or not Trainer, if we had a Feed the Beast currently. But oh well. Oh, someone asked me about this, by the way, recently in a video. And I responded to it, but if you're curious, by the way, if you've seen one of my old videos with Arrow Magic, and you're like, wow, how is he generating so many damn tornadoes? Arrow Magic used to be an effect where it would trigger whenever you reloaded your gun. So for the old mini-clip builds where you would go sicko mode with instantly reloading your gun over and over again, Arrow Magic would be very strong. I don't know. It was hard to tell how strong it actually was, but it created a million tornadoes. Now it's just every 2 seconds, so it's kind of boring, honestly. But it's whatever. Give me the Divine Blessing here. Give me the increased reload rate. And I guess move speed too isn't too bad. Anywho. I think I want... I mean, actually, this is kind of a tough one. Splinter's fine. We don't really have... I mean, we guess we have a decent number of on-hit effects. I kind of want Siege, though. I want Siege, because I do eventually want... I guess we can stand still, too, and shoot more. Which is a pretty decent thing for us to do as well. Let's try to do that if we can. Hold on, I got some guys over there. Oop. But I think mainly I'm taking this for stand your ground in the future. Cause we Fusillade is also evade. We're missing a lot of really important perks for this build. Basically, we want Fusillade still. And stand your ground will be good with this build as well. So we'll take the what's it called? We'll take Siege here. Okay, we'll take Splitfire. Splitfire is pretty solid. I forgot we had the magic spears, honestly. Listen, I will say, Katana, kind of a boring character. Not to be too rude, it is a visually cooler looking Haster. I think is the right way to describe this character, right? With some more interesting character specific perks too, I think. Ooh, there we go. Okay, there's Fusillade. Game keeps showing me pulsing summons instead of Feed the Beast, which is a little annoying. Maybe one of these days it'll be here. Nope, never mind. Okay, these all kind of suck. I guess we'll take Fresh Clip for the 5% reload rate increase. But other than that, not much going on there. Let's see. Oh, we already have Backshot, so we don't need Fanfire. I guess give me Power Shot here. We do want Splinter. And Reaper Rounds is fine too. We have Light Bullets already, so Death Rounds would be pretty good here too. These are all fine upgrades. Summon attack speed is not that important for us, I gotta say. Not super essential for this build. But you know, everything else kind of sucks here for us. None of it's super essential. We don't need Take Aim. Yeah, we'll just take Frenzy. It'll be okay. I wonder if the... So how much damage is the spore doing? It looks like it does 42 damage per shot, roughly. Which is actually, like, less, I think, than our normal gun does. Because with our Dragon Bomb bonus we've got going on right now, our normal gun does, I think, 45 damage. It's hard to tell. There's a slew of 42s and 45s out there. It's hard to see what's doing what exactly. But, with our Jetstream perk here, our gun is actually maybe just better than trying to focus on these summons, which is not how I wanted to play this. I wanted this to be a build where we focused on the Spore Flower summon damage bonus. But, seems to not be the case today. Oh, I've been shot. Help. We're getting a little overwhelmed here. Oh, okay, well. Is this over for me? I'm trying to focus on shooting the spore, but it is not working for us here. Okay, honestly, give me Frost Mage here. Need a little bit more incidental CC, I think, more than anything, so this should help out. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. We get Sword Mastery, bullet damage plus 40%. Magic Swords damage is equal to, or is increased by bonuses to bullet damage. Okay. And I don't remember any of Katana's perks, but they are pretty cool ones. And they're flexible too, right? You have like a fire build for Katana. You have a bullet damage build for Katana then too. Maybe we should have gone for the bullet damage build then. I didn't realize we had this plus 40% bullet damage perk waiting for us, which is a pretty sizable increase in damage. Ooh, hold on. Oh, you know what? Here's an interesting idea. Maybe we're supposed to play this character. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm getting fucking murdered here. Ooh, okay, these all suck for us. I guess give me magic. Or do you even want magic scythe here? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually, give me fire starter. We need defense here. Not that fire starter is a defensive perk, but soothing warmth is a defensive perk that we wouldn't hate seeing here. So let's take that. Okay, this is the hardest part in the game, though. We can make it through this next minute or so. We'll be okay. Okay, we got our shield back too, which is nice. They were actually kind of stable right now. All you gotta do is worry about the eyeball shooters more than anything. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. Let's see. There is soothing warmth. Okay. Give me that. A little bit spooky, but I think we're surviving here. We're constantly surrounded, which I don't love, but it's okay. It could be worse. And what's nice about this is that they're kind of evenly distributed here. We can just focus on shooting through the flower at this wave, and then it'll do pretty good work for us as far as damage output. Okay. One of these days, the game will show us Feed the Beast. I eagerly await that day. But today seems to not be that day. Give me Vitality here for the Tome of Might. It's a tiny damage boost, but it should help, hopefully. Anywho. Although, again, I'm pretty sure, because if Feed the Beast doesn't work with Backgun, I imagine it doesn't work with the Spore Flower either. I don't know, maybe it's coded differently. I don't know, man. It's strange. It's sus. We are back to full health, which is nice. Soothing Warmth has been a boon. And the reason why we are still alive here. Okay, so Frostbite's pretty good. I'll take a Frostbite here. We do have Fusillade at this point, right? Yeah, we're shooting 4 bullets. We have Fusillade. Wouldn't hate seeing Stand Your Ground at this point too. We took the siege just for that. But I have a sneaky suspicion it's not showing up anytime soon. Because the game... I don't know what I did wrong today, but the game seems to be kind of... I mean, it gave, you know, I shouldn't complain too much. It gave us the immediate Age Dragon right away. That was pretty cool. There's been some good luck. There's been some bad luck. Oh, look at that. Stand your ground. Perfect. And just like that, the game rewards me for my patience. Oh, God. Hello there. Yeah, Watering Can, again, is a weird gun. But it's cool. Now, is this the #1 build I would play for this? Or would I play, I guess, Katana for this weapon normally if I'm trying to get my first Darkness 15 win with it? Probably not. I think there's better characters for it. I mean, this is a pretty easy Tome of Rage for me. You know, triples the fire rate or whatever. Although I guess with the increased bullet spread, it's harder to get the shots to go through the spore. I think this is better for us, though. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? I forgot. Sorry, oh yeah, characters to play with the Watering Gun. I think if you really want to win with the Watering Gun on Darkness 15 and you don't want it to be too difficult, I would say your best bet... give me Gunmaster here, I think, actually. All good perk choices there, honestly. I would say your best bet is probably... I really like the Abby build. I like the Abby spin build, and you do just focus on-hit effects, and you go for the increased range perk. Right, you do... It's pretty much this build, but with Abby, and you just spin instead. And it works pretty well. It's a pretty solid build style. What's here? What do we got here? Extra magic sword. It's good, though. Abby's spin is a very strong ability, no matter how you slice it. And this is a pretty good weapon to spin with. Although, yeah, as you can see, now that we're kind of cruising. Oh, there it is, guys. Feed the Beast. It's finally here. After seeing, like, we saw a trainer at, probably the 17-minute mark. We've been waiting for it this whole time. It's our #1 perk, and it shows up with 3 minutes left in the game. Tragic. I guess we take it here. I don't know. This video would have been so much cooler if we got that early. Unfortunate. Listen, perk bloat strikes again. It's just an unfortunate, truth of the world. But there are probably too many perks in this game, if you ask me, and it ends up making it very hard to get your specific build to work if it requires like a, 1 or 2 very specific perks to show up. But oh well, not the end of the world. It's okay. What else? I don't know what else to talk about here. Listen, hey. Hopefully you are having a good day. I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. I don't know. Listen. It's funny. I feel like I used to be good at rambling. I feel like this was a skill I had once upon a time when I was playing this game more actively. And it's like, it's a skill that you gotta practice, because if you don't practice it, you do lose that skill, I feel like. And I've not been playing many games lately where I ramble. Dark and Darker, the nice thing about it is that it's very easy to talk about the game, because there really is very little to no downtime, right? You're constantly just like, thinking about what's my next move, what am I doing, etc., right? This game, at one point it does devolve into being kind of mindless. But the reason why I mentioned this, I guess, also is I had 2 recent comments on videos recently. I had one saying that they really enjoyed my rambling, and said that I was kind of like negging myself by referring to it as rambling, I guess, but I don't know. I think rambling's pretty accurate. And then I had one person who didn't know what the ethereal rune did, and said that maybe if I rambled less and actually talked about what the ethereal rune did, that they would enjoy the video more or something like that. And I was like, that one fucking made me angry, because I've been trying to make these videos more new player friendly, because there's been an influx of new players to 20 minutes till dawn, right? But the video that he commented on was a video that was like 6 months old, right? So he's like, it's like, oh, maybe you should ramble less and actually explain the mechanics of the game more. And I'm like, at that point in time, you got to understand the people who are watching my videos they're very rarely new players. It's mostly experienced players at that point. It was at the time when I was really focusing on pushing like the high kill count meta stuff. So these all suck, by the way. Give me haste. But like, it was just rude, and I was like, listen, you need to learn how to actually talk to other humans, because this is very rude, and you're lucky I'm not, banning your comment or whatever, right? But more or less is effectively how it went, right? And, I don't know. I don't know. It was just interesting, I think, that, it was two sides of the same coin. Or not, I guess not two sides of the same coin. The dichotomy of man or something. I don't know, man. Listen, again, I can't ramble. I've lost the sauce. I can't do it anymore. Maybe one day I'll learn to ramble again. But what I'm trying to say is I've fallen off. I fell off big time. I can't ramble anymore like I used to. It's tragic, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm washed. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. How do you feel about the gun, the watering gun? Do you think that Katana is the best character? I don't think so. You're probably better off with Abby, I think, on average, but I don't know. Maybe I should try magic, and I should have gone for like an on-hit effect with like spark instead or something. That could have been pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see you in hell. Goodbye. Oh, almost 15k kills. That didn't go too bad kill count wise. Maybe this is better than I thought. Who knows? Anyway, I will see you next time. Goodbye.